Class, this is the sample exercise 20.1, or the example problem. The nickel cadmium battery, rechargeable dry cell used in battery operated devices, uses the following redox reaction to generate electricity. Notice that it says identify the substances that are oxidized and reduced and indicate whether which are oxidizing agents and which are reducing agents. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Again, guys, here we go. There we go. I use the number line. I think the number line does a good job of making sure that we understand what's going on, what direction things are moving. Remember, if we're moving to the right, that's oxidation. Okay, if we're moving to the left, that's reduction, or things are being reduced. Okay, so I got the -1, -2 here. Let's see what happens. I have cadmium here is clearly at a 0. What does it look like on the other side? In this case here, because of the 2, and we know that hydroxide is a -1, we know that cadmium here is a +2. This would be one of those cases where a +2 and a 2 times a -1 is a -2, and we add them together to get 0. Most compounds work like this. So we're going to add the positive and the negative together to get 0. So I have cadmium moving in this direction from a 2 to a +2. I'm sorry, from a 0 to a +2. So that means automatically that cadmium is being oxidized, which means that it is the reducing agent. You see how we switch it around there? Now let's see what the reduced thing is that's going to be the oxidizing agent. So here I have nickel. Nickel looks like it's going to have a +4 because nickel does not produce a peroxide. That's not something you would know, but I'm just making sure that we understand what's going on here. I'm trying to look to see if there's any other changes. I don't think so. So nickel with a +4 on the left-hand side because oxygen has a -2, and there's 2 of them, which means that would be a -4, and since they have to equal 0, that would be, of course, nickel with a +4. So if I have a +4 for nickel right here, and it moves from +4, now here's the same situation as we have with cadmium, where it's OH and there's 2 of them, and each one is a -1. That means that nickel here is a +2, because 2 times a -1 is a -2, and they equal 0 when we add them together. So nickel must be a +2. So I'm going from a +4 to a +2 for nickel. That means nickel's from +4 to nickel +2 means that it is being reduced because it's going negatively, and that makes it the oxidation agent. Okay? Identify the substances that are oxidizing and reduce, indicate which are oxidizing agent. All right, looks like we did that. Hey, this is a nice, quick, easy example or a sample problem.